Breaking news, my wonderful people. 10 days to campaign. Flag off. APC governors, ministers, others left Tinubu hanging. They are lobbying for rules, so they did not show up. 10 days to campaign. 10 days. This is part of what is going on. This is 10 days to campaign. And everybody is wondering what exactly is going on here. Instead of them to begin to look at how the obedient movement is coming with full force, how they could make themselves available for Tinubu, guess what? They have other whatever they have off their sleeves. So they are not able to pay attention to what really matters. 10 days to campaign. You see, this is what is happening in Tinubu's camp. That you are hearing PDP one does not mean that it's only in PDP that there are serious issues. APC and the other parties also have things, that they are going through themselves. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Ministers, governors, dish Tinubu 10 days to campaign as he calls on them for other strategic meetings. Some lobbying only in that regard will they answer or participate for his campaign. Now, wow. Barely 10 days to the commencement of campaign by political parties feeding presidential and National Assembly candidates in next year's general election, the Ruling All Progressive Congress is yet to unveil full commitment to their presidential campaign council. There have been speculations that the party was playing a waiting game with the main opposition, People Democratic Party, but the latter had last week announced its campaign cancel. Sunday Vanguard checked relevant high-level intelligence and horse trading might have delayed the APC and its standard bearer Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu from concluding on the issues. Most of the governors, ministers, are particularly not interested in participating, but want an assurance if Tinubu wins, lobbying for a position before they would take part actively in his campaign. It was gathered that some stakeholders, including the serving and ex-ministers as well as members of the National Assembly Committee, NWC, had flaunted individual support for Tinubu. Most of them has not even supported openly up until now. The NWC alone, the women leader, is coordinating several women groups, same as the youth. You have Minister of State FCT, Dr. Ramata, who also coordinated a group. Then you have a former minister, Adebayo Shetu, with his own group. When you go across the states, you have some governors and stakeholders setting up group. A party source told Sunday Vanguard at the weekend. At the end of the day, all this group will be submitted under the campaign council, but you will need to create roles for their leaders. You need to give them recognition. And this is where the problem is. Most of them are not ready to support openly until they are assured for a position if Tinubu win. Another source said the party and Tinubu were being very careful about geographical and religious balance, hence the slight delay in coming up with full list of members of the campaign council. Meanwhile, sources said some of the former APC presidential aspirants who come from states where governorship primaries election has not been conducted were neglected to be given free hand to pick governorship candidates for the party in their respective states, while others allegedly wanted assurance that they would have a hand in recognizing people for critical appointments should Tinubu become president before they can go ahead and commit themselves to the election. So you heard it, my people. They want money for hand, back for grant. If you get what that means. They want some form of assurance before they can do anything. Other than that, they are not ready to go through any length. They just want things the way they are. Okay? They are not ready to go through any length. They are not ready to do that at all. If you want me to work for you in the forthcoming days, in the election coming, you have to do something. That is the perspective. That is the kind of notion. That is the mindset that most of these people are carrying. Okay, that's the direction that they are given. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is going on. And in case you are not aware, you'll be surprised at some of the things that is going on. Okay, you'll be surprised at some of the things that are going on. And Nigerians altogether, we must have a decision that we have made at our heart, the direction we are ready to pursue and to follow, irrespective of all that is going on. We must make up our minds to say this is the way we want things done, and we must follow through. Because most of these people you are saying, honestly, sincerely speaking, most of them have not gotten you, okay, that you are part of their concern. Excuse me, no, they don't think about you. They don't. That you are part of their concern. Why? Why should they think about you? Why should they think about you? So they are not concerned at all. Most of them are only bothered about things that are centered around them. So you trying to say that they should come and do this and do that. No. So you see the selfishness, and that's what's transpiring. Okay, that's what is continuing. The lack of paying attention to the people, where people feel that others do not have a stake in the matter. We can do and undo. They don't have a say. Okay, that's where the problem is. That's where the main problem is today and now. Yes, where people feel that we can do and undo. It's my choice. Nobody can. That's the problem. Can you see now? That's the problem. That's where the problem really is right now. So when you look at it, you begin to understand that there are really cause for concern. Okay, there are really cause for concern. Nigerians, the days for us to, not to allow people who do not have an iota of concern for us to be leaders is now. Okay, let's ensure that we are doing that which is absolutely right and necessary to move us forward as a people. You see, most of these governors, you can hear, they have not even come out. They are the same party. Why Nigerians are going all over the country soliciting for support for Peter Obi. These people have not come out to say we want to support. What they want, first of all, is an assurance from Tinubu that he will stay through with them. If not, we're not ready to give you, we're not ready to come out. So it's groups trying to coordinate themselves, it's groups trying to say we'll do this, we'll do that. But the whole picture, the truth of it is that they are not ready to do it body, soul, and spirit with their whole heart. No. What's that? Leave us a comment. Bye for now.